bit late at night. Still. I just noticed something about this YouTube. Do you notice in the corner of YouTube, it says YouTube 90? Isn't it strange? It doesn't say YouTube 2000. It says YouTube 1911. 1911. It does say YouTube 1911. I'm not just tripping. Am I just tripping? If you look in the corner of the screen right now, it says YouTube 1911. You know, it's in fact about 100 years of Hollywood. I know I keep going on about the same old shit. And I keep talking about the same old shit. On this YouTube, I've just noticed it does say YouTube 1911. That's quite funny. It doesn't say YouTube 2011. Because it is actually now 2011. Right, it's 2011. But it says YouTube 1911. You know, that's interesting because it's probably about 100 years of Hollywood. And I keep talking about it. It's interesting. How about we celebrate the centenary of Hollywood? You might watch my YouTube channel actually, WilliamZeebub. WilliamZeebub. That's quite interesting. YouTube 1911. That's really strange. I was making a movie with a friend of mine, Jason. Now I talked to Jason about April Fool's Day. I'm a bit tired. Very tired. Right, it's April Fool's Day. Actually, it says YouTube 1911. That's beautiful. It doesn't say 2011. It says 1911. It's funny thing is, it's probably about 100 years since the first. This is not as good as the images. The quality of this video is not as good as other images. Yeah, it is computer generated, yeah, but this is a computer. YouTube is actually not a not a VHS computer. Trying to get a message. But that's cool. YouTube 1911. It's actually about centenary of it's actually 100 years. So actually, I suppose, you know, it's like having centenary of just watch that. Anyway, you always know the fucking microphone. Yeah, but actually, yeah. If you look in the corner of the screen, for some reason it says YouTube 1911. It's actually a centenary of Hollywood this year, by the way. About 100 years of Hollywood, 100 years of filmmaking. Ain't got very far, have we? No, I was chatting to a friend of mine. Well, I met this guy tonight, Jason. His mum died about 5 weeks ago, Barbara. And his mum died, like, of a heart attack. Well, the problem was, he knocked on the door, like, and okay, she was sort of like in a bad way. And the ambulance came out and they sat her on the toilet for half an hour. Apparently she got put on the... Oh no, I'll put this later on with Jason. But I'm saying, you know, if you have a heart attack, the first thing you should do is get them to a bloody hospital. Alright? If you have a heart attack, first thing you do is get them to a hospital. With a life support machine and stuff. It's a bit late now anyway. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting depressed now. What was I talking about? What else was I talking about? I didn't mean to say anything about death and stuff. Oh, the budget. Have you noticed about this budget, right? About the budget. Have you noticed, like, in 1 year, this year, 2011, right? This year, 2011. Do you know they've actually put 5% on VAT? You know, VAT was about 15%. So VAT went up to 20%, right? So kind of like everything went up by 50 pence they increased the VAT this year, right, to pay for their recession or whatever, and everything's gone up by about 50 pence. And then they had a budget. And do you know what? Yesterday I paid 11 quid, £11.25 for 2 ounces of tobacco. Today it was £13.50. They've put the price of tobacco up by 2 quid in one day. Who's ruling this country? The people? Certainly not. They've put the price of tobacco up by £2 in one day. I swear to God, they'll probably put the price of beer up by about 5 quid. They'll probably put the price of beer up by about 5 quid in a day or so, knowing them cunts. I mean, they say there's a recession on. Who's causing the bloody recession? It's the government that causes the recession. Because the people are struggling to fucking survive, man. The people are fucking to survive, right? They're fucking... What is this? This country has turned into one big bloody concentration camp, man. No, seriously, right? This country... Can I sit back a bit? Do you mind if I just sit back a bit and talk for a little while? Shall I put the other light on? Alright. Hold on. Is that better for you? You got a clearer picture now? This recession shit, right? This budget shit. It's crap, man. It's the government that is causing the recession, right? It's the government that is causing the recession. Because the government increased VAT by 20%. So all the prices go up by 25p or whatever, don't they? After the budget, or the after the tax increase, all the prices went up about 25 pence. And now they've got a budget. They had the budget as well as the VAT. So this year, all the prices have gone up by about another quid or two. I bought a 2-ounce pouch of tobacco yesterday. Yeah, tobacco in a drum tobacco. You remember tobacco? This is for the historians. Do you remember this? Look. These things, right? These tobacco pouches. Like, says, King kills. Do you remember these things? They're called tobacco pouches. This is called King kills. Apparently, this pouch of tobacco is called King. Look, it says that. It says that. Look, can you read it? It says King kills. Alright? That's a warning for you. So it says King kills. Alright? Apparently tobacco is bad for you and you're gonna die now. Am I? Alright. I was watching. Actually, have you seen this Fred Phelps? Have you ever heard of a man called Fred Phelps? Like, we're all damned and going to hell. Great. Maybe I'll plant this. Why is it YouTube 1911? That is really interesting me, actually. It's YouTube 1911. It says YouTube 1911. It doesn't say YouTube 2011, does it? Because it is in fact 2011 this year. It's April Fool's Day today. I said today is April Fool's Day, isn't it? It's the 1st of April 2011 today, isn't it? And I've got on my thing, it says YouTube 1911. It's kind of weird. Are we actually recording this shit? I can't tell. I thought that was interference. It's not interference, it's my keyboard. That's right, we've got another 5 more minutes left. Sorry, I thought I had interference. I thought I had a little bit of interference here, like boom, 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 boom. I thought I had a little bit of interference. It wasn't interference, it was actually the keyboard. Let your fingers do the walking. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know, have you ever told a story about fingers, by the way? Have I ever told you a story about fingers? Have I? Do you know anything about fingers? Why did it say YouTube 2011? I don't know. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had nice roast beef. And this little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee 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 all the way home. I said this little piggy went to market. That's Jackie, by the way. Jack is my big sister. I don't know if... Oh, fuck it, no one's ever going to watch this. Anyway, Jack is our big sister, right? Jack is our big sister, right? This little piggy went... She had throat cancer a couple of years ago. And she's had a stroke, so her brain's sort of like is having headaches and stuff. Jack is our big sister, in a way. So this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stood at home. Now that little piggy, that other little piggy, that's Jim. You see, that's our big brother. That's our big brother is Jim, right? There's Jackie. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stood at, that's Jim. And Jim actually had Thomas and Daniel with Diana, like, you know. And this little piggy had nice roast beef. That's Robert. Because he's a rich man. He's a fucking millionaire banker, is my brother, Robert. Robert's a fucking millionaire, sort of like director of a bank kind of thing. And I had nothing. And this little piggy had none. Because I'm a poor man, you see. I'm really, really poor. And this little piggy went wee, wee, wee all the way home. That's Don. It's quite simple, isn't it? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stood at home. This little piggy had nice roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee, wee, wee all the way home. Actually, I think actually this dialysis might actually be a good idea. It's actually my dad, our dad has had problems with his blood flow. He's had blood clots, you know, like the aneurysm. He had all these blood clots and his blood wasn't flowing very well. So actually, in the long term, I mean, I'm thinking about long term, maybe another 10 or 20 years. So I'm thinking more in terms of another 10 years or so. You know, my dad's had these blood clots for fucking years. Alright? Now, if this dialysis pumps the blood, I said big if this dialysis pumps the blood through the body every other day, it might actually pump the blood to his legs. There's a chance that my daddy's legs might get stronger through this. I said instead of making him weaker, it might make him stronger. Think about it. Dialysis cleans the blood, yeah? Dialysis will also pump the blood into his body, won't it? So it will keep the blood flowing. And my dad's had blood circulation problems for about 15 years. To be honest, my dad's had like blood circulation problems for 15 fucking years. And we thought he was going to drop down dead any minute. You know, we thought he was going to drop down dead any minute. Didn't we? Really? But now, on this dialysis, right, okay, he's having dialysis every other day. Fine. But it's pumping the blood. It will pump the blood through his body. The doctors will check him over every other day. So he'll be checked by the doctors every other day, sort of thing, to make sure there's no blood clots. Do you know, I think this dialysis might be a good idea. And I think dialysis might keep my dad alive for another 10 or 20 years if we're lucky. Don't look at it as a problem. Think of it as a solution. Because maybe it is not a problem. Maybe it is a solution. Because if the dialysis pumps the blood through the veins, then my dad's legs might get stronger. He might get stronger. They might dance again yet. I'm thinking it now, in the long-term point of view. It might be a solution, not a problem. Happy April Fool's Day! Oh, another finger joke. What was the other finger joke? Oh yeah,